Alright guys, as promised, here's a tutorial for Naruto Closer. I'll be playing a more simplified version, so the ending will be a little bit different than the version I play in the video, and also I won't be teaching the ending, so if that's kind of what you're hoping to get out of this tutorial, then I hate to break the news to you, but I won't be playing it. So let's get started. To start off, I want you to memorize the progression of the chords, which basically make up the whole song. So just memorize that this is chord 1, that's E B E. Second chord is C sharp, F sharp, A sharp, and transition from that is the third chord, which is B, F sharp, B. So you're basically just moving your pinky and your thumb down. And the fourth chord is G sharp, D sharp, and G sharp. For your right hand, I don't know if this will help, but the notes you won't be playing is G, A, C, D, F naturals. You'll be playing basically every other note, like in this range right here. So, it might be a little bit complicated to explain to you note by note which note I'm playing for the right hand, but I could tell you that you'll be using these four notes the most. So that's B, C sharp, D sharp, and E. So here's what it kind of sounds like. Try to follow as best as you can. F sharp. F sharp. F sharp. A sharp. Alright, so this is a simplified version I want you to play, which is basically pushing the left hand chord notes just one time. So it sounds something like this. And the transition into the pre-verse, sorry, just and then you play that one more time, and then go directly into it. But instead of playing down here, play octave higher for the first chord, and same chord progression 1, 2, 3, 4, and you switch off between F sharp and B, and you play A sharp twice in that melody. But so you go 3, 4, 2, 3. So that's the intro, the pre-verse, I guess that's what you call it. And going into the verse, show you the left hand first. So the reason I asked you to memorize the chord numbers is so that I could reference it to you while I'm playing it. So here's the left hand. So it starts with chord 3, chord 2, chord 4, and I'm going to introduce you a new chord, which is F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, back to 4, 1, 3, 1, 1, 5. So that's basically how the verse works, and you repeat that twice. So once again, the right hand you're going to have to try to figure out on your own, but I'll try to play it with one finger so that you can see what notes I'm pushing. So it sounds like this. So as you can see, it's kind of hard for me to play for one finger. It's, I messed up a couple times, but that's how that verse sounds. And then getting into the chorus, it's pretty simple. You're just playing like this for the chorus. So that's chord 1, 2, 3, and 4 once again, but you're playing the chord 1 octave higher. And then you go back to chord 1. And that's the repeat. So that's how it sounds for the song. I think I might have went over it a little too quick, but hopefully you could have followed. Um, I know for a lot of you, you've heard the song many times, but this might be your first time playing the piano because you want to learn the song, of course. So, in terms of how you'll manage, I'm not sure, but hopefully you followed somewhat and can play at least the intro and the pre-verse. But here, onto a different subject. Here's the link that's in my profile. It's basically what I use to read my music, and a lot of you have been emailing me, asking me, how I learned the piano. So basically, this is what I use to transcribe, translate the notes from the music sheet, and you can probably see that it takes a really long time, doing note by note, and music sheets have like tons of notes to try and memorize. So it's all in my head, so this is a good reference if you kind of know how to play a piano. Use this to read music. Also, I'm taking music theory this semester, and it turns out to be a very very cool course. I'm learning a lot about the piano because everything derives around the piano. Theory is basically learning the piano. So if you want to be musically gifted, talented, could be gifted and talented like me, but without knowledge, it won't be that great. But this is another great reference. I'm sure you could find something like this on the internet, which basically shows you a layout of a keyboard and shows you which notes are which notes. So you'll definitely need this for the tutorial if you didn't know what notes I was talking about. So this is a great course. Learn a lot of stuff. If you're interested in pursuing music as a career, it's definitely great intro course to take. And that's pretty much it. I know the tutorial is probably not as great as some of you were anticipating, but that's the best I can do to my ability. I'm not that great at teaching, but yeah. So hopefully you learned something from this. Not sure what else to say, but hope you enjoyed. So.